We're talking about books today. I'm so excited. I thought of, I think it was in my Unpack With Me video that I was like, oh, I would really want to do like TBR / 2021 book rewind favorites, whatever. And I'm gonna do that because a lot of people really like that idea. A lot of people, meaning like the 2 people that commented that were my friends. Just a little like heads up, I read fiction and fantasy and contemporary romance. I really don't like reading nonfiction because reading is like this escapism type situation. Like reality is real enough. Like I will be reading nonfiction intellectual books for the rest of my life, but I really want, because I read them on a daily basis. I have readings that I do and blah blah blah, and I feel like this is like my form of entertainment. So yeah, I used to read a lot as a kid, and I recently got back into it. I got back into it last year a lot more than I thought I was going to, because one of my favorite authors, she's a little problematic, but I really like her stories. She came out with the 4th book of like one of my favorite series ever. So I read that and that kind of was like, oh, maybe I should read some more. So yeah, I have a list on my phone of all the things that I want to talk about. So I think we'll start off with my favorite books of 2021. Granted, I didn't read that many because I didn't really have time to read that many. So I think we'll start off with like my favorite book of 2021. I had to like go downstairs and like get this from my friend because I let her borrow it and she's like reading it. So I have to go give it back to her after this video. 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This is by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This was in the summer. I picked it up because I saw it on TikTok. A lot of these books I saw on TikTok and I'm reading them because my friend is a book talker and I love her and she gives me all the recommendations. So that's why, yeah. But such a good book. I bawled at the end of it. I had a bit of a like reading slump, book slump right after this book. Like I had read a couple books after this and it was just nothing compared to this one. I was in awe. I will rave about this book. I think that I learned so much. I was like, it was such a different type of read for me because I've never really read anything kind of like this, or this type of storyline, or this type of genre per se, and I really loved it. Yeah, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Cool. 1. Done. I also, fun fact, I have a really hard time remembering books, like, or movies or TV shows. Like I'll watch it and then I'll forget everything about it. So I do little book reports in my my journal, my bullet journal that I have. It helps me remember the books. I think my second book, oh, I don't know, I'm a bit of a nerd. I don't know if you can tell. I like annotate all of my books. I'm a little bit of a nerd. Little bit of a nerd. Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. The second book, I'm trying to find it. I literally cannot find it anywhere. I thought this book was really good. It took a little bit of time because of the world building and stuff like that. But overall, like, highly recommend. It was like a good like fiction fantasy type book. And I hadn't read like a new fiction like fantasy series in a while. I like have them all in stacks like right here. I should probably have taken them. Let me take them out. Okay, the next like few books are like really cutesy and stuff. So People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I thought this book, I did not annotate this book as much because I didn't bring my tabs when I went on vacation and read this book. But I thought this book was so cute. It also like holds a special place in my heart because my best friend from Boston, we've been friends since we were like little girls. We bought this book together. She bought one, I bought one, and then we read it together. She read it a lot faster than I did. She read it in like one sitting and she's like, Posh, you gotta read it. And I was like, okay, I'll read it. So yeah, this holds a very special place in my heart and I really like this book. Yes, People We Meet on Vacation. Very cute. Like contemporary, complete contemporary book. Very cutesy. Highly recommend. Read it on vacation. Read it in the summertime if you want. It's a very good summer read. Then I've got another Emily Henry book. I really like Emily Henry's handwriting. I really like her writing style. I think it's very sweet, very cute, very fast reads. All the books I've read by her, I've finished super fast. Beach read. This is also annotated. This book was really cute. Also contemporary. I think I liked beach read better than People We Meet on Vacation, like storyline wise. I just think it was like a little bit more relatable. I don't know. Like People We Meet on Vacation was a little bit out there, but like this one seemed a little bit more like, oh, this could like maybe happen. Maybe I just have too high of hopes. Yeah. Anything by Emily Henry. She's got a new book coming out. You best believe I'm gonna be buying it so fast. Barnes and Nobles, here I come. I spent way too much money at Barnes and Nobles. It's so bad. Well, I had nothing else to do this summer. I would read, hang out with friends, go to work, hang out with my fam. That was my thing. It happened one summer. Woo! I read this book in like maybe a sitting and a half. Like a day or two. Oh, also like beach read. I cried at the end of beach read. Just sorry to go back to that one. But this is It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. Tessa's got a new book coming out, which is like a spin-off of this book, which I am also very excited for. But yeah. Oh my god. So good. So good. It's like very cutesy, like contemporary, grumpy fisher guy, grumpy fisherman, yeah, meets LA bougie ass babe. Yeah, it's cute. I really like it. Hating Game. The book I thought was cute. I read this book after I read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I read it in one sitting. I thought it was really cute. Nothing really compared to this, so like that's the book slump I'm talking about. I think if I had read this before I read Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, I would have liked it a lot better. The movie was okay. I thought it was cute. I disconnected it from the book, so I just watched it as if it were a movie and not based off of a book or anything. But yeah, this is by Sally Thorne. This was my first read of 2021. Sarah J. Maas has my entire heart and my entire bank account. This is a hefty book. This is a hefty book. I pre-ordered it. If you know anything about this series, that's all I'm gonna say. I loved it. I loved it. I really like the main character in this book. I don't even know what to say. I can't say anything about it. Well, now I guess we'll talk about what I'm reading / what I will be reading in 2022. So currently I am reading Atlas 6. I've been reading it for a while. I haven't had that much time to like sit down and read, but I'm almost done. Like there's a little bit left and it's been really good. I haven't really read any like magic books in a while, and this is like very much magic centered. So yeah, I'm gonna finish reading this. This is by Olivia Blake. I don't know if you can, yeah, but it's the Atlas 6. Very good. I think it's pretty good so far. My next book will either be, I will be rereading Crescent City, because the next book of the Crescent City series is coming out and I've pre-ordered it, and I don't remember much of Crescent City, so I have to reread it, and I wanted to tab some things, so I'm thinking that will be my next read, and then I'll read the second book once I get it in February, and then after that, okay, maybe I might read this one next. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. This will be my first Colleen Hoover book, and I don't know if I am emotionally prepared for that. Yeah, so this will be my, I think I can finish this like super fast. I've heard from everyone that this is like the fastest read ever. So that'll be my next book once I finish the Atlas 6. I'm really excited. I've heard that people have bawled at the end of it. I've heard that people have just like lost their shit. Like it's an emotional roller coaster and I'm here for it. My next book, this is the third book of the From Blood and Ash, Okay, well, it's Jennifer L. Armin Trout. Full on fantasy. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just fantasy. It's the third book of a Blood and Ash novel series. I read the first two, and I need to finish this one. I need to start this one and finish it. Mind you, like, I need to finish these, like, this term. Like, that's my goal. I've put a goal as, like, 30 books for the term. Or for the year. For the term, that would be crazy. Yeah, 30 books is my goal for this year. So, yeah, currently those are my reads. I'll probably pick up more. I really want to go and read some more of the classics. But that's all of my books. Recommendations of 2021 and TBRs. So if you want to read any of these books while I'm reading them, I think I want to do like, I'll like post a picture on my story of like kind of on a, like how many stars I would rate the book and my next read. So if you are interested, I will post that. Follow me on Instagram at Passion Patil. And yeah, we can chat, we can talk about it. Do not spoil it though. Be like, hey, I want to read this book with you too. Then we can chat about it. Oh, I'm so down. So down. But yeah. Okay, yeah. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Thank you for all your support. You are freaking amazing. That's cute. Okay, bye.